sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday night primetime.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and... Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
It's a loss of a yard.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down, but he's got that 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Mahomes back. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
the best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker now for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Justice Hill to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Ravens offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, defense going to have to find some way to slow him down. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30 with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. 3rd and 9. Jackson out of the pistol. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, here's Henry.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Again, it's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He keeps it himself. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Ravens offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Through 1 in this rematch of the AFC title game. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That's a gain of 15. Good for a Raven 1st down. On play action, here's Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Ravens offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
30-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the
To throw is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. On the give, here's Henry. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
3-yard line.
We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yellow. 0-15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Third and goal. Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for... And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay.
Previous play is under review.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Jackson now on second down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
Second down. Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Now Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Our AFC Championship game rematch finds the Ravens this time out on top, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. The first half belonged to the reigning NFL most valuable player, number 8, Lamar Jackson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Jackson on the move. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Justin Matabike, the big man, in there to bring him down.
Yellow, yellow. Fire down these two, fire down these two.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. On third down, Mahomes. That one on target to Moore. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing now, Mahomes. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, KC.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow, yellow.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
10 at the 15-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the Ravens 12-yard line.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8.
Fire down these two, fire down these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Sky Moore. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit to 7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Second and 1 at the Ravens 36-yard line.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes looking to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go again here with Henry. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. Jackson now on 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. Whoa! He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
1st down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. And you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the 2 of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game on. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they've just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's to the tight end, Kohler. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. The throw on the run is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Here's first down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow. Hey, 57. First hit.
A run with Pacheco. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Now the Ravens use their first timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Now on second and long.
Yellow. First hit.
Edwards-Helaire. Penny get away. No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up only to the 4. Second down and 8. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the plane. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.